Okay, hey everybody. I think I finally got the audio working. I'm gonna check as soon as I get this video uploaded. Anyways, this is Final Assault. I'm doing a quick little review on it because I did see a couple articles about it's gonna be coming out on the Quest and it's gonna be coming out on PSVR. So I just wanted to show it off real quick. It's a pretty fun game. I play it a lot. Wouldn't say it's a time waster. You're not going to be playing it for like a long period of time. You come in, play like a battle a day. That's kind of what I do. Anyways, a couple of things. Customization. The game has some neat customization. You can change like the camo on your vehicles. You can change your flag. It's a pretty robust little, flag making system through here. You can change colors, you can change the picture in the middle and background, all that kind of stuff. You have different gloves, and then you have avatars for multiplayer. Although last time I played multiplayer, I didn't see the other person. Anyways, this button always takes you to multiplayer right there. This is the back button up there. Settings button, normal. There's a couple different things you can do. Obviously multiplayer. The campaign, there's different types. There's two different types of campaigns. There's let's see here, I'll show you real quick. There's a skirmish campaign and there's a story campaign. The difference is on the story campaign, the individual like missions that you're trying to accomplish will be marked out. Right here, this is just a skirmish campaign that I've been playing. The blue is me, the red is the bad guys. It's real simple. You pick up your little piece and move them on over. It's pretty neat. There's lots of different like maps you can play on. Each of these are different maps, and I think there's like 12, 13 maps or something like that. There's actually probably more because these maps, I don't think you can play these on multiplayer. These final three right here. Let's get into a game though. Let me show you guys here. One thing that's cool about the campaign is there's always like an extra like little. Here, I'll show you guys. There's like a little extra like objective like thing. Like here we go. You and your enemy will begin the fight with third tier units already available. So, depending on just like the randomness of it, the game can start off in different ways. Let's get into it. Loads pretty quickly. To move around is just the grip button. You just take the grip button and you can drag yourself around the battlefield.
That enemy base is just begging to be destroyed. I can feel it.
All right, so there you go. You can kind of move around, like I said, with the grip button. So there's, as you can see, all battlefields are kind of similar to this. There's these two lanes where the troops are automatically going to go. They go along these paths. And then there's optional lanes like this. This is an optional lane that I can send units down. So let's go ahead and get out our thing. Press the A button to get your stuff out. Go and buy that. So your money meter just fills up, just kind of, on its own. Get off to a slow start here. And then you can place things, tell them where to go and everything like this. I'm gonna have my you'll see the path that they can follow. These different units. That's a tank, obviously. This is a light unit. I can have them come out here, shoot them. You got airplanes. We can get our airplanes out and about over here. These little units right here, they'll spawn extra army men to come out and about. It's always a good thing to lay down a bunch of them. So when you're playing, there's 6 different characters that you can play as. 3 U.S. soldiers and 3 Axis of Evil soldiers, and they each have different unique units. So this girl, her unique units are she has these fighter jets up here, and she also has the airborne units. So I can come over here. We can drop some airborne units over here. And just the goal of the game is to get your units to push out further and destroy the enemy base. Simple as that. That guy's gonna get shot down pretty quick. That kind of sucks. We're gonna have to get some anti-air units going here. Let's get one of these. Bring it on over here. So yeah, pretty neat little game. It's kind of it's very strategy heavy. You know, right here I'm getting eaten alive by these airplanes that are just coming in. So I needed to get an anti-air unit out. Every so often, one of these cargo crates will be dropped, and that provides you with extra money if you can get to it first. They're gonna beat me to it, actually. Yeah, they're gonna beat me to it, but that's all right. Difficulty level, that's one thing to talk about in this game. The hardest difficulty level is still easily beatable. I think it's called like Special Forces or something like that, and honestly, I've only lost to it probably 2 or 3 times out of, I don't know, probably 50 plus games that I've played against it. So that's their special. So here where it says base ability. So it shoots off this giant rocket, and it allows them to hit anywhere on the board. They took out my anti-air. Took out my anti-air and my tower. Well, looks like I got a few extra units going down that way. I'm surprised. I didn't know they. I hadn't set any up to go down that way, but here we go. We'll set up one to go that way, anyways. Oh, here comes another one. He's gonna blast probably one of these. I could probably move one of them out of the way in time. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, boom. I just moved it just out of the way. I wasn't for sure he was gonna go for that one or not, but I guess he was. This side's doing really good. And see, what you can do is you can't really direct the little guys around, but you can direct any of these units that you're placing. And you can also do things like set them up on like patrols, like do like a circle like this, and he'll now just continually ride around in a circle like that. Oh, I'm gonna lose one of them now. Wasn't paying attention. That guy's gonna be a problem, so we're gonna come over here. We're gonna try to kill him. We're gonna send in some jeeps to see if they can kill him quickly. But see, now this guy's going in a circle, so you can do that. You can set up like patrol routes and everything. Ooh, I think these guys are going right on through. We might have a win here. Let's see if we can get some of these units to rush in on that side. This might be over. We might win here. Their tank's trying to push through because trying to kill something. That's one thing about the game is specific units will only target things that are like the closest to them. Like these guys, the artillery guys, they'll only target the closest things to them. Other ones you have to tell exactly what to target, like the airplanes. airplanes are very much you gotta be telling them what to do constantly, or they'll just fly around in circles. Um, so yeah, that's the game right there. I think we gotta win. We'll go ahead and finish this game off because I think we gotta win here. I believe this is on the hardest difficulty. So you can see it's not too. The game's pretty easy for the most part, but it's quite fun, and it gets a lot harder when you're playing multiplayer. Um, some of the multiplayer people are really good at this game. I've gotten my butt kicked more than once. Um, you can see there's the base's health. Um, yeah, let me see some of the other characters. Like they have, like one of the things they have is they'll have a straight shooting artillery instead of an arcing, and it'll shoot a lot further. There's things like there's mortarmen, instead of being able to drop just these guys, um, which are the basic units. There's also rocket launcher units,
Really,
and
really? You guys
there
have the
are.
best enemy troops.
Oh, I got a
It's good to work with someone who is as confident and
got an
competent as
achievement
I
there.
am.
There's rocket launchers. There's also mortarmen, different units like that. So there's a bunch of different things you can do. You get your stats at the end. You know, you see the thing I made the most of is infantry. The most thing they made the most of was tank. Um, Jeep and motorcycle. You can see how much money you earned, how much money you wasted. They earned more money, right? Because they got that drop. When you're playing on special forces too, I think they just get a little bit more money than you, anyways. But go back to the command tent real quick. Let me just show you all the special units, guys, real quick of the other characters. This game, um, it's um, it's pretty fun. Like I said, it's not like huge time waster or something like that. Um, oh, they're gonna attack me here. Oh no, they didn't. Okay, good. Let's go on back. Let me show you the other characters and show you their stuff are. So here you go. You got here they are. Like I said, the three American forces. This guy's got a heavy bomber and he's got a mortar truck. This guy's got the anti-tank gun. This is like that artillery thing I was talking about. It shoots like in a straight line. Here's this artillery thing just shoots a bunch of rockets at once. This is who we just played as. We played as her. She had the troop plane and the heavy fighter plane. This guy has a massive tank. Um, the bazooka truck. I forget what that one does. I think these guys just get on out of it and just shoot. She's got an artillery truck. She's got a heavy tank. So you got two heavy tanks there. You got a tank destroyer and the tank destroyer is like it's like got a flamethrower at the front or something like that. And then this guy is their version of her. He's got a bomber and a heavy fighter. So you got different ways to play, different battlefields. You can take a look at them. Majority of them are 2 lanes, but there's ones with like 2 lanes and a mid optional lane, which you guys just saw in that battle. There's ones with just 1 lane, but then lots of like sideways to like send um, your tanks and your artillery and stuff. You guys can kind of see. There you go. Fun game.